It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
I mean, it's alright, like, overrated as
It's the biggest piece of dumb. It's the biggest piece of
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
So I think the first thing that we need to talk about is 15 Finger Sukuna, because, you know, Yorozu fought him, Ryu fought him, Yuta has fought Ryu, so it's important that we talk about Sukuna real quick. 15 Finger Sukuna kills everybody except for Gojo. Everybody knows this. He's one of the strongest characters in Jujutsu Kaisen. But he's not as strong as his prime Hionara self, and this is the prime Hionara Sukuna one-shotted Yorozu essentially. Now, why am I even bringing this up? Because the 15 Finger Sukuna almost one-shotted Ryu, but he had to attack him twice to essentially kill him. So 15 Finger Sukuna isn't as strong as his prime self, but 15 Finger Sukuna, if you plop him in the Heian era, would still be one of, if not still, the strongest sorcerer in his time. So what I'm trying to say is that 15 Finger Sukuna still isn't that far off from his prime era self. Even if his prime era self is much more powerful, they're not that far apart. So yeah, I'm going to give Ryu his credit. Ryu is very durable, and yeah. So with that being said, I'm going to upscale Ryu and just make a quick assumption that he would be on par, or if not even stronger than Yorozu's bug armor. So meaning that Yuta would have the capabilities to damage Yorozu on his own without using Rika. And if he did use Rika, it would be even worse for Yorozu, essentially making it like Yuji in Todo versus Hanami, basically. Both sorcerers have physical capabilities to hurt her, on top of Yuta having a plethora of fucking curse techniques to work with, on top of a domain expansion. So it is looking pretty stacked in his favor right now. He's able to hurt her with his katana essentially, even if she's in her bug armor and all this other cool stuff. So let's say he pushes her to the brink and he's winning pretty easily. Now he forces her to pull out her he forces Yorozu to pull out her perfect sphere. Now there is no real way that Yuta will deal with perfect sphere. Now let's just use some head canon, or let's just use some filler and just say, well, Yuta probably noticed during the fight that reversal curse technique disrupts her liquid metal. Now Yuta knows this. How does he still deal with perfect sphere? Does he know about the technique? Does he know how powerful it is? Is he gonna have some sort of precognition of I shouldn't let that touch me, or Rika? If he does, then he's just gonna pop a domain expansion. If he doesn't, then he's fucking dead, because there's nothing that he can do about it. And reversal curse technique is not going to help him, as pretty sure most of us have this idea that reversal curse technique is going to have to be like, you're going to have to touch the person and then apply it. I don't think that he's going to fucking shoot reversal curse technique out of his body like he did against Ishiguro. I don't even think that's physically capable to shoot out reversal curse technique like a fucking beam. I don't think that's possible. If so, we haven't seen it in Jujutsu Kaisen, and I don't think Yuta's just going to pull that one out of his ass mid-fight. I'm thinking that Rika is probably going to try to grab it to imbue with reversal curse technique, and she gets deleted. That's what I think is going to happen, and this is all outside of a domain expansion as well. So Rika probably gets deleted. Yuta probably gets deleted as well. But let's say he's smart and he opens up a domain to try to I don't know how the fuck a domain expansion is going to negate a perfect sphere, but let's say he tries to open up a domain. We know Yorozu has enough energy to open up a domain expansion after casting a perfect sphere. So much so that even on near death after casting a perfect sphere, after making a domain expansion, she made a fucking 1,000-year-old replica of a cursed tool, like immediately after losing. Made this OP-ass replica cursed tool with the exact same effects as the original cursed tool Sukuna had. Get the fuck out of here. Yorozu is what? I want you guys to please reread Jujutsu Kaisen, okay? Reread this shit, cause I'm not making this up. Yorozu is absolutely busted. It's not even real. It's not even real how strong she is. It's not real. So like I just said, she has the capabilities to do all of these things, and Perfect Sphere would still be up for. She could probably even cast it. Not even. There's no assumption. Yorozu has been shown to have immense amounts of fucking curse energy, even if her curse technique takes immense amounts of it. Like, what the fuck? She's never legitimately been shown to be out of energy, even though she was fighting with her full capabilities. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Yorozu is pretty busted. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I'll give Yuta the benefit of the doubt of that. But there's one more thing, and I always forget this little point, is that Yuta does have Jacob's Ladder, which can in theory stop Perfect Sphere. But the only problem I have with this is that we've never actually seen Jacob's Ladder do anything. Okay, Jacob's Ladder is a fucking plot device. It's not an actual weapon. It does not work. And if it does, it's a process. It does not happen immediately. It will not fucking cease fire the Black Sphere. It will not. Why do people think that should have happened? When has ever the fucking Jacob's Ladder ceased a fucking curse technique mid, okay, stop. It has never done that. It's never said, okay, we'll stop it. No, it has never fucking done that. This nigga has jumped up Jacob's Ladder for no reason. What the fuck is that? Like, I know that Sukuna, but still, even though fucking Yuji chased him up Jacob's Ladder, and I know it's a move that legitimately only kills you if you're evil. I don't know what's subjective or objective, and if we can even call Yorozu evil, okay? Like, I don't know what's going on, you know what I mean? And like I said, we've never even seen it actually cease a curse technique to cease fire a curse. I've never seen that shit. I've never seen it say, okay, stop it. With the prison realm and everything else, fine, but legitimately, that's a fucking plot device. Bro, Hana has never been used for anything fucking useful ever. Unsealing Gojo, okay, fine. That was her only fucking purpose. Anytime else she's hit Sukuna with so many Jacob's Ladder, it's only meant for him. How useless is a fucking technique that is solely meant for one character and it never works? What type of shit is that? What the fuck? I'm trying to think of something that's so stupid and fucking dumb and redundant and useless like this shit. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to fucking think, because I've never seen some shit this dumb. And people say, oh, well, Jacob's Ladder. And you've never seen it work, and you keep saying it, and it never works. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. It's like a Doofenshmirtz fucking fucking invention or something. This nigga always makes something and it never works. It probably works, but it backfires something. I don't know what to compare this shit to. They always use it on Sukuna and it never fucking works. And it's momentary as fuck. Momentary as hell. 2 second crisp up, and the next panel he's not even burnt at all, which doesn't make sense. You know what? This turned into a fucking Sakuna rant. I'm done.